Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Victor and Joyce Podcast. Have you ever told yourself, I really want to speak English every day, but then the day gets busy and somehow you don't speak English at all?
I know that feeling. You start the morning thinking, today I'll practice English.
And then you get busy. Work, school, family, messages, and suddenly it's night.
And you say, okay, I'll practice tomorrow.
Exactly. And then tomorrow comes and the same thing happens again.
And after a few days, you start thinking, maybe I'm just not disciplined enough.
Or maybe I don't have enough time.
But Joyce, what if time isn't actually the problem?
Then what is?
Maybe the problem is the way we're trying to practice English.
What do you mean?
Think about it. When someone says, I want to improve my English, what do they usually imagine?
Maybe sitting at a desk with an English book, a notebook, and a grammar exercise?
Exactly. And maybe they think they need 1 whole hour.
1 hour every day?
Yes, and that's where the problem begins.
Because 1 hour can feel difficult.
Exactly. You might have 1 free hour today, but tomorrow you may not, and then your routine breaks.
So we make English practice too big.
That's one part of it, but there's something even more important.
What?
We think English practice has to look like English practice.
Wait, what does that mean?
We think we need to sit down, open a book, and study. But speaking English doesn't have to happen only at a desk.
Ah, so you're saying we can practice English during normal life?
Exactly.
Give me an example.
Okay, imagine you're making breakfast. Instead of being silent, describe what you're doing in English.
Like, I'm making breakfast.
Exactly.
I'm making some coffee.
Good.
I need to wash this cup.
Perfect.
But that's really simple.
And that's the point.
Simple is the secret?
Simple and consistent.
So I don't need an hour. I could practice while making breakfast.
Yes, and you could practice while walking.
I'm walking to work.
Exactly.
Or while cleaning. I need to clean my room.
Yes.
Or while getting ready. I'm getting ready for work.
Exactly. You're turning everyday moments into English moments.
I like that. English moments.
Because here's the secret. You don't need to find extra time for English. You need to use the small moments you already have.
That changes everything.
It really does. Think about 5 minutes. 5 minutes doesn't sound scary.
Number 5 minutes feels easy.
And if you practice 5 minutes every day, that's already a habit.
But what if I miss a day?
Then you start again the next day.
That's it?
That's it. You don't need to be perfect. You need to keep coming back.
So speaking English every day isn't about doing something huge.
Exactly. It's about making English small enough to fit into your life.
I think a lot of people need to hear that because they keep waiting for the perfect time.
Right. They say, when I have more free time, I'll start. When I'm less busy, I'll start. When my English gets better, I'll start speaking.
But then they never really start.
Exactly. And there's another problem.
What's that?
People often wait until they feel confident before they speak.
Oh, I do that too. I think, first I need to improve my English, then I'll speak confidently.
But confidence doesn't always come first.
It doesn't?
No, sometimes speaking creates confidence.
So I speak first and confidence comes later?
Exactly. Every small conversation, every sentence, every mistake teaches your brain, I can do this.
Even mistakes?
Especially mistakes.
That's interesting because most learners try to avoid mistakes.
And that's exactly why they sometimes avoid speaking.
So if I want to speak English every day, I have to stop expecting myself to speak perfectly.
Yes, you don't need perfect English. You need daily English.
Daily English.
A little listening, a little speaking, a little thinking, a little reading.
And slowly, English becomes part of your normal life.
Exactly.
But now I'm curious. If we don't need long study sessions, what should we actually do every day?
That's the real secret. And there are some incredibly simple ways to make English part of your day without feeling like you're studying.
Okay, now I really want to hear those.
Then let's start with the first one.
So, what's the first one?
The first one is simple. Talk to yourself.
Talk to myself?
Yes, and no. I'm not saying you need to have a serious conversation with yourself.
Good, because that would be a little strange.
Exactly. I'm talking about using small moments to speak your thoughts in English.
Like when I'm getting ready in the morning?
Exactly. You can say, I'm getting ready for work.
Or, I need to find my keys.
Perfect.
Where did I put my phone?
Exactly. And notice something. You're not sitting down to study English.
I'm just living my normal life in English.
Exactly. That's the difference.
But what if I don't know how to say something?
Don't translate everything. Start with what you already know.
So instead of thinking, what is the perfect English sentence, I should just use simple words?
Yes. For example, you want to say, I'm feeling a little tired today. But maybe you don't know the word tired.
Actually, that's an easy one.
Right. But imagine you don't. You can still say, I don't have much energy today.
That's interesting. So I don't have to find the exact sentence.
Exactly. You need to communicate the idea.
That takes away a lot of pressure.
And that's important, because when you're speaking, you don't have time to translate every word in your head.
Otherwise, the conversation becomes, I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to say it.
Exactly. And then you stop.
Okay, talking to yourself is one way. What's another?
Listen.
We already talked about listening.
Yes, but most people listen passively.
What does that mean?
They hear English, but they don't really notice how people speak.
So what should we notice?
Notice short phrases. For example, instead of learning one word like busy, learn a useful phrase. I've been really busy lately.
That sounds much more natural.
Exactly. You don't just want English words. You want English patterns.
Patterns?
Yes, the way words naturally come together.
So when I hear a useful sentence, I should remember the whole phrase.
Exactly. Not every single word, just useful chunks.
Can we practice that?
Of course. I'll say a sentence. You repeat it.
Okay,
I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure about that.
Good. Another one. Let me think about it.
Let me think about it.
Perfect. And one more. That sounds like a good idea.
That sounds like a good idea.
See?
These are simple.
Exactly. But they're useful. You can use them in real conversations.
So instead of memorizing difficult vocabulary, I can collect useful sentences.
Exactly.
Here's a question. Can everyday technology help us too?
Absolutely. Look at your phone.
I'm looking at it right now.
Change the language to English.
That's simple.
But you'll see English every day. Settings, notifications, messages, buttons.
So even when I'm not actively studying, I'm still seeing English.
Exactly. You're creating more exposure.
And after some time, those words start feeling normal.
That's the idea.
What about movies and videos?
They're great, but here's an important rule.
What rule?
Don't choose something just because you think it's good for English. Choose something you actually enjoy.
Why?
Because if you enjoy it, you'll keep watching.
And consistency matters more.
Exactly. If you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English.
If you love football, watch football content in English.
If you love travel, watch travel videos in English.
So English becomes connected to something I already like.
Exactly. You're not thinking, I have to study English. You're thinking, I want to watch this.
And English happens naturally.
Exactly.
But what about days when I really don't feel like practicing?
That's when you use the 5-minute rule.
We talked about 5 minutes in part 1.
Right. Tell yourself, I'll only do 5 minutes.
And I can stop after 5 minutes?
Yes, no pressure.
But what if I want to continue?
Then continue.
And if I don't?
You've still practiced.
That's actually a very good trick.
Because you're removing the pressure to do a lot.
So far, we've talked about speaking, listening, phrases, and technology.
Yes, and they all have one thing in common.
What's that?
You're changing your environment.
Instead of trying to force myself to study, I'm surrounding myself with English.
Exactly. A little English here, a little English there, a sentence while cooking, a phrase while walking, a video while relaxing, a message in English.
And all those little moments add up.
Exactly. That's how you make English feel normal.
But I think there's still one big problem.
What is it?
People start with motivation, and then motivation disappears.
Exactly. That's why motivation can't be the foundation.
Then what should be?
A routine.
So instead of asking, do I feel like practicing English today? I should just have a small routine?
Exactly. For example, after breakfast, 5 minutes of speaking. On your way to work, 10 minutes of English listening. Before bed, read one short paragraph.
So I don't need to decide every day.
Exactly. The decision is already made.
That makes it easier.
Much easier.
I think I'm starting to understand the secret now.
What is it?
Don't make English something I have to find time for. Make it something that's already part of my day.
Exactly.
But now I want to know something else.
What?
We've talked about all these small methods, but how do we actually put them together? How would a normal day of speaking English really look?
That's the next step. Let's build a simple daily English routine from morning to night.
Okay, now I'm interested.
Let's do it. Imagine your normal day from morning to night.
Okay, let's say I wake up at 7.
Perfect. The first 5 minutes, don't touch your phone.
What should I do instead?
Speak.
While I'm still in bed?
Exactly. Describe your morning.
Like, I'm awake, it's 7 o'clock, I need to get up.
Exactly.
Then, I need to brush my teeth.
Good.
I need to get dressed.
Perfect.
That's actually easy.
Because you're talking about something you already know.
My own life.
Exactly. You don't need a topic.
Because your life is already the topic.
That's a great way to say it.
Okay, so after getting ready, what's next?
Breakfast.
More English?
Of course. Describe what you're doing.
I'm making breakfast. I'm making some toast. I need some water.
Perfect. And ask yourself questions.
Questions?
Yes. For example, what do I want to eat today?
And then answer myself. I want to eat eggs and toast.
Exactly.
So I'm having a mini conversation with myself.
Yes, and you're practicing both sides.
What about when I leave home?
That's another great opportunity.
While walking?
Yes, or while you're on the bus, or in a taxi, or on the train.
What should I do?
Look around and describe what you see.
There are many people. There's a car next to me. The weather is sunny.
Perfect.
And if I don't know a word?
Don't stop. Describe it another way.
For example, if I don't know the word traffic light, I could say, the red light for cars.
Exactly.
That's actually useful.
Very useful, because real conversations don't stop just because you forgot one word.
What about during work?
You don't need to stop working. Just add small English moments.
Like what?
Before starting work, say what you're going to do.
Today I need to finish this report.
Exactly.
I have a meeting at 10.
Good.
I need to send an email.
Perfect.
So I'm practicing English while planning my actual day.
Exactly. You're not creating extra work. You're combining English with the work you're already doing.
What about lunch?
Use your lunch break.
But what if I'm eating with other people?
Even better, have a small conversation in English.
What if everyone around me speaks my native language?
Then ask yourself one question.
Which question?
What happened this morning?
And answer it in English?
Exactly.
I woke up at 7. I had breakfast. I came to work. I finished one task.
Perfect.
That's actually a mini speaking exercise.
Exactly.
We talked about changing the phone language. Can we do more with the phone?
Absolutely. Use your phone to record yourself.
Record myself speaking English?
Yes, just 1 minute.
What should I talk about?
Anything. Talk about your day. Talk about your plans. Talk about something you watched.
And then listen to the recording?
Yes.
That might feel a little uncomfortable.
At first, yes.
Because hearing your own English is strange.
Exactly. But it gives you something very valuable.
What?
You can hear yourself improving.
How?
Record yourself today, then record yourself again after 30 days.
And compare them?
Exactly. Maybe your pronunciation is clearer. Maybe you speak faster. Maybe you pause less.
Maybe I use more natural phrases.
Exactly.
That would be motivating.
And that's a better kind of motivation, because it's based on your own progress.
Okay, the day is almost over. What about the evening?
Keep it easy. Watch something you enjoy in English.
With subtitles?
You can use English subtitles.
Not subtitles in my native language?
If possible, try English subtitles, because then you're connecting what you hear with what you see.
So I'm listening and reading at the same time.
Exactly.
And I can pause when I hear a useful phrase.
Yes, write it down. Say it out loud. Then continue watching.
So even entertainment becomes practice.
Exactly.
And before sleeping?
Read something short.
How short?
1 paragraph is enough.
Only one?
Yes, remember, we're building consistency.
Not trying to do everything in one night.
Exactly. Read 1 paragraph. Then ask yourself, what did I understand?
And answer in English.
Exactly.
Victor, I noticed something.
What?
All these activities are very small,
Yes,
but they happen many times during the day.
exactly.
Morning speaking. breakfast speaking, travel listening, work speaking, lunch conversation, evening watching, night reading.
That's the secret.
Not one huge study session, but many small English moments.
Exactly.
And because they're repeated, English starts becoming automatic.
Yes, at first you have to think, I should practice English. Later, you simply start doing it.
That's the goal.
Exactly.
But couldn't this become stressful too?
It can, if you make too many rules.
So we shouldn't say, I must do 7 English activities every single day.
Exactly. Some days you'll have more time. Some days you'll have less.
So the routine should be flexible.
Yes, maybe today you only speak for 5 minutes.
Tomorrow, I might listen for 20 minutes.
Exactly. The goal isn't to complete a checklist.
The goal is to stay connected to English.
That's it.
But what happens when motivation completely disappears?
Then make the habit smaller.
Smaller?
Yes, if you normally practice for 10 minutes and today you don't feel like it, do 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
And that's okay?
Absolutely, because you're protecting the habit.
So on difficult days, I don't need to win. I just need to show up.
Exactly. That's a powerful way to think about it.
I think that's something many learners forget. They think, if I can't do a lot, there's no point doing anything.
Exactly. But 2 minutes is better than 0.
And 1 sentence is better than 0.
1 English conversation is better than 0.
1 small step is still a step.
Exactly. But now there's another important question.
Which is?
How do we make sure we actually keep doing this?
Because starting is one thing, but staying consistent is another.
Exactly. And that's where most people struggle.
So in the next part, we're going to talk about consistency?
Yes, how to keep speaking English every day, even when you're busy, even when you're tired, and even when you don't feel motivated.
Okay, that's exactly what I want to know.
Let's continue.
Okay, that's exactly what I want to know.
Then let's talk about consistency. Because honestly, starting English is easy.
But continuing, that's the difficult part.
Exactly. You can feel motivated on Monday, practice for 30 minutes, and feel great.
And then Tuesday comes, and suddenly you're busy.
Wednesday, you're tired.
Thursday, you completely forget.
And by Friday, you think, I'll start again on Monday.
That sounds very familiar.
And that's how a small break turns into a long break.
So how do we stop that?
First, stop depending on motivation.
But isn't motivation important?
It is, but motivation comes and goes.
So if I only practice when I feel motivated, my practice will also come and go.
Exactly. Then, what should you depend on?
A simple system?
Yes, something so easy that you don't need to think about it.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Choose one fixed moment in your day. For example, after breakfast.
And that's my English time.
Exactly. Every day after breakfast, 5 minutes of English.
Even if I don't feel motivated?
Especially then.
But what if 5 minutes still feels difficult?
Make it smaller.
Again?
Again. 1 minute.
1 minute of English?
Yes, say 5 sentences.
That's it?
That's it. And you've kept the habit alive.
I like that, because sometimes the hardest part is simply starting.
Exactly. Make starting easy.
What if I completely miss one day?
That's okay.
Really?
Of course. You're human. You will miss days.
Then what's the rule?
Never miss twice.
Never miss twice.
Exactly. If you miss Monday, come back Tuesday.
If I miss Tuesday, come back Wednesday.
Exactly.
So one missed day isn't failure.
Not at all. The real problem is letting one missed day become 2, then 3, then a whole week.
That's when the habit disappears.
Exactly.
I think another problem is people expect fast results.
Absolutely.
They practice English for 1 week and expect to suddenly speak fluently.
Exactly. But language learning doesn't work like that.
So what should they look for?
Small improvements.
Like what?
Maybe today you speak for 2 minutes without stopping.
And next month, maybe you can speak for 5 minutes.
Exactly. Maybe today you know 10 useful phrases. Next month, you know 30.
Maybe today I translate every sentence. Later, I start thinking directly in English.
Exactly. That's progress.
Even if it feels slow.
Especially if it feels slow. Because small progress is still progress.
There's another thing that can destroy motivation.
What's that?
Comparing yourself with other people.
Yes, that's a big one.
You see someone speaking English fluently, and you think, why can't I speak like that?
Exactly. But you don't know their story.
Maybe they've been learning for 5 years.
Maybe they practice every day.
Maybe English is part of their job.
Exactly. So comparing your day 10 to someone else's day 1000 doesn't make sense.
Then who should I compare myself with?
Yourself.
Yesterday's me?
Exactly. Ask yourself, am I a little better than I was yesterday?
That's a much healthier question.
And a much more useful one.
I like that idea. Instead of trying to become fluent immediately, I can take small steps.
Exactly. Think of it like climbing stairs.
1 step at a time.
Yes, you don't jump from the first floor to the 10th floor.
You take the stairs.
Exactly. 1 sentence, then another. 1 conversation, then another. 1 day, then another.
And eventually, you look back and realize you've come a long way.
Exactly.
Can we make the practice more personal too?
Definitely.
What do you mean?
Talk about things you actually care about.
Instead of random textbook sentences?
Exactly. Don't only say, the boy is playing football. Talk about your own life.
Like, I watched a football match yesterday.
Perfect.
Or, I really enjoyed the movie I watched last night.
Exactly.
Or, I want to visit London someday.
Perfect. When the topic is personal, you have something to say.
And when I have something to say, I naturally want to speak.
Exactly.
What if I want to practice with another person?
That's even better.
But what if I don't have an English-speaking friend?
Start with someone who is also learning.
So we can practice together.
Exactly. You don't need perfect English partners.
We just need to communicate.
That's right. You can ask each other simple questions.
What did you do today?
What are you going to do tomorrow?
What did you watch recently?
What is your favorite food?
Simple questions, but real speaking practice.
Exactly.
I think there's one final mindset shift here.
Which one?
We keep waiting to feel ready.
Yes, and you don't need to feel ready.
You just need to start.
Exactly. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. Your pronunciation doesn't have to be perfect. Your grammar doesn't have to be perfect.
You just need to communicate.
Exactly.
And every time you speak, you're getting a little better.
That's the secret.
So let's see if I can summarize everything.
Go ahead.
Speak to yourself. Listen to useful English. Learn phrases instead of only words. Use English during your normal day. Make the habit small.
Good.
Don't depend on motivation. Never miss twice. Focus on progress. Don't compare yourself to other learners. And speak about things you actually care about.
Perfect.
But now, I think we should make this practical.
I agree.
Instead of just talking about speaking English every day, let's give people something they can actually do.
A challenge?
Exactly. A simple challenge that they can start today.
7 days.
7 days?
7 days of speaking English.
Okay, I like that. Let's make it simple.
And let's make it possible for everyone.
Perfect.
So, are you ready for the challenge?
Absolutely. 7 days. 7 days of speaking English.
And remember, this isn't a test.
You don't need perfect grammar.
You don't need perfect pronunciation.
And you definitely don't need to speak for hours.
You just need to speak every single day.
Okay, what's day 1?
Day 1 is easy. Talk about yourself.
For how long?
1 minute.
Only 1 minute?
Yes, talk about your name, where you live, what you do, and something you enjoy.
For example, my name is Joyce. I live in, I work as, and I really enjoy listening to music.
Perfect.
So the first goal isn't speaking perfectly. It's simply speaking for 1 minute.
Exactly.
What's day 2?
Describe your day.
That sounds easy.
It is. Talk about what you did today.
I woke up at 7. I had breakfast. I went to work. I had a meeting. Then I came home.
Perfect.
And I can add more details if I want.
Exactly. The more you speak, the more comfortable you become.
Okay, day 3?
Share your opinion.
About what?
Anything. Your favorite movie, your favorite food, social media, travel, learning English.
So I could say, I think learning English is important because it helps me communicate with more people.
Exactly.
And if my grammar isn't perfect?
Keep going.
Don't stop?
Don't stop. Your goal is communication, not perfection.
Day 4 sounds interesting.
Tell a short story.
A real story?
It can be. Think about something that happened recently.
Like a funny moment?
Exactly.
Yesterday, I went to a coffee shop. I ordered a coffee, but when I received it, it wasn't the coffee I ordered.
And what happened next?
I had to explain the problem.
See? That's already a story.
And I'm practicing past tense without studying a grammar chapter.
Exactly.
What's day 5?
This one is important. Try to speak without translating from your native language.
That sounds difficult.
It can be. So start small. Look around you. Say what you see.
The table is in front of me. There's a microphone. Victor is sitting next to me.
Perfect.
I'm not translating. I'm just describing.
Exactly. That's how you slowly train yourself to think in English.
Day 6?
Have a conversation.
With another person?
If possible. If you have a friend, practice together.
And if I don't?
Record both sides yourself.
Like asking a question and then answering it?
Exactly.
What did you do last weekend? Then, I went to the park with my friends.
Perfect.
So I'm creating my own conversation.
Exactly.
And we've reached day 7.
The final day.
What's the challenge?
Talk about your future.
My goals?
Yes, talk about what you want to do, what you want to learn, and where you want to go.
I want to become more confident in English. I want to speak without fear. And I want to practice every day.
Exactly.
And maybe, after 7 days, I'll already feel different.
You probably will, because you'll have 7 days of actually speaking.
Victor, I think there's something important here.
What?
Someone might finish this 7-day challenge and still make mistakes.
Of course.
They might still forget words.
Of course.
They might still feel nervous.
That's completely normal.
So the challenge isn't supposed to make them perfect.
No, it's supposed to make them more comfortable speaking.
That's a big difference.
It really is.
And after day 7?
Don't stop.
Keep going?
Exactly. 7 days isn't the finish line. It's the beginning.
So repeat the challenge?
Yes, make it harder, slowly.
1 minute becomes 2 minutes. 2 minutes becomes 5.
Exactly. And one day, you won't even think about it. You'll simply speak.
Because English will become part of your life.
Exactly.
Okay, then let's give everyone listening one final challenge.
Your challenge starts today.
Don't wait until tomorrow.
Don't wait until your English is perfect.
Don't wait until you feel confident.
Start with one sentence.
One sentence can become a conversation,
A conversation can become a habit.
and a habit can change your English.
And we want you to do one more thing.
Write a sentence in the comments.
Complete this. Today, I will start blank.
Maybe, today I will start speaking English.
Or, today I will start practicing for 5 minutes.
Or even, today I will start without being afraid of mistakes.
Exactly. There is no wrong answer.
If there's one thing we want you to remember from this episode, it's this. You don't need more time.
You need to use the time you already have.
You don't need perfect English.
You need regular English.
You don't need confidence before you start.
You build confidence by starting.
And you don't need to become a different person to speak English every day.
Just make English a small part of the person you already are.
One sentence,
One conversation.
one day at a time.
And eventually, you'll look back and realize how far you've come.
So, don't wait for tomorrow.
Start today.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
And most importantly,
Keep going. See you next time.